Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a seafood boil, and of course I'm doing it with my husband. And today we're going to do a story time on my pregnancy, labor, and delivery with our almost 1-year-old son, Bo. So as you can see right here, we have king crab, we have mussels, eggs, potatoes, corn, and lemon, and the famous beloved sauce. So I do put my own little tweak on it, but I'll have that my recipe in a separate video, so you'll see that later. Ready?
Give me some paper towels. Thank you. No, this should be good for right now.
Okay, so let us eat a little first because we have been waiting on this.
Pray. Gotta pray.
Okay, yeah, come on, we can pray.
All right.
I'm excited, but come on.
All right, Father God, thank you for this meal received. Father God, thank you for the prepare of this meal. Bless this home, bless this union. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. I'm ready, I'm excited. So I did the crabs a little different today. I'm gonna put my sauce up here.
Did you already tell them where we got them from?
No. We got our crabs from Costco. We usually get them from Costco or Sam's. I found out today that Sam's no longer carries the cases, so we had to go to Costco and get the cases. What does sauce taste like?
It's good.
So I've kind of made it more so like hers. Like I added Old Bay. Normally I don't put Old Bay in there because...
Yeah, it's like thicker.
You think so? It's because I didn't add any chicken stock. And normally I do. I guess to kind of make it stretch. So.
Yeah, that'll get it.
You like it? So here go the sauce. It's good.
You got some crab already?
It's a little spicy too.
But not too spicy, yeah.
Oh, you think? Wait. I feel like it's coming.
Oh, sneak up on you?
Yes, that sneak up on you.
Let's see.
It's good though.
Let's see what we have here.
We so rude. We ain't ask them if they want in. Let me show y'all this meat. Look at this meat, y'all. Look at that meat. Ooh.
Y'all about to say you better get it before I do.
Get all this little fat off of here. But look at that, y'all. Just look at that. Okay, I'm gonna take this little bite and then we're gonna start.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
I know. How did we come across to say we were gonna do this? Yes, I think it was yesterday, huh? What did we?
Well,
we were talking about crabs, huh?
We were.
Oh, you wanted snow crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted snow crabs.
And you wanted king crab. So
yeah.
King crab trumps snow crab.
We're gonna do it. Go all the way with the king crab. Yeah.
What you got?
Huh?
You get that off. That ain't good. That's fat.
That's the best part.
You don't like that. So I'm drinking orange Fanta. And B's drinking orange Powerade. I should have drunk a Powerade too, because you know the acidity when you have something spicy. That acidity burns too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying that.
Yeah. That's what I needed right here.
I know, right?
Oh man.
So when we decided that we wanted to expand our family, and have a baby. It was a few months after we got married, and we tried for 9 months with nothing happening. And I was, after a couple of months, I was kind of getting concerned because I'm like, we both have kids, what's wrong? I was tracking my ovulation, my cycles.
Oh yeah, with the
tracker. Yeah. So, and I just was not sure what was going on. So, I even bought some vitamins.
Yeah, fertility vitamins.
Yeah, fertility vitamins. And, at the end of the day, he was telling me that, it's all about God's timing and,
right. It'll happen when it happens.
Right. And the same month, also, I wanted to be pregnant for Christmas. Like, we were nearing Christmas, and I was just like, I really just want to be pregnant. Like, what can I give my husband for Christmas? He has everything that he needs. I just want to give him a positive pregnancy test. So, Christmas came, and I wasn't able to do that. However, I was pregnant and didn't know it. So, it was in January. I want to say it was right during Christmas break, and I want to say I missed my cycle. It was the same month that I decided to just not track it because he had just told me, just don't worry about it, just let it happen when it happens. I had missed my cycle. It had been a couple of days, and that normally never happens. So I told him about it, and he was like, oh, it's just late, kind of blowing me off.
Stress.
Yeah.
I think that's what I
equated it
to stress, the holidays and all that was going on.
But I'm just like, whatever. So he fell asleep. He took a nap, and I was just like, I want to go get a pregnancy test. You know us ladies, like. So I'm like, I just want to go get a pregnancy test. And on the way, I remember I was just running to the dollar store. We have $2 stores near our home, and on the way to the first dollar store, I felt cramps, and I was like, my cycle finna come on. And I was, something was telling me like, don't even worry about going to get it. He was right. It was late. And I just kind of felt defeated in that moment, but I still went to go and get the test. The first dollar store didn't have any. I still decided to go to the second store. And I got the test. But I told myself, I said, I'll just keep them. Like, I won't open them. Because y'all know pregnancy tests are expensive. I'm like, I just won't open them. I'm sure my cycle is on its way or whatever. So, yeah, I was, the first thing I do when I get home is bust the pack open and pee on the stick.
Where am I at?
You still sleep. Yeah.
I do a lot of sleeping. I work a lot. So I do a lot of sleeping.
So, I put it to the side. And I want to say I looked at it, and it was the faintest line. If I have a picture, I'll insert it here. But it was literally the faintest line. Like, I'm just like, maybe it's the light, like, it's the light. So I'm like, okay, 3 come in the box. I'm not going to waste another one. I take a shower. A few hours pass by. I get ready for bed. And, no, I don't take another one then. But the following morning, I took another one. Because they say morning urine is the best urine to. And the line was a little darker. So I sent 2 of my friends the text, and I was like, am I tripping or?
And I still don't know at this point.
Yeah. I was like, am I tripping or am I tripping? And it was like, no, you're not tripping. That's 2 lines. Like, you pregnant. They were so happy. They were already claiming it was a girl, this and that. I was like, no, don't give me hype. Don't do that. So all day at work is going through my mind. And we also have a weekend getaway that we were leaving for the afternoon. So of course I can't hold water. So I text him. Did I text you or did I tell you when you came home, like, I gotta tell you something?
Yeah, when I came home.
Yeah, I was just like, I gotta tell you something. I was like, I know you told me that it might just be stress or whatever, but I took a test and I said I'm unsure, but I just want you to look at it. So I had the test in the bathroom on the counters, and I followed behind him, and he was looking at them, and it looked like the lines had gotten a little darker, but I just remember him smiling big, and it was like, I guess he kind of knew, but you were still like, how many? You asked me how many tests I had left, and I said I think I had
right.
1 or 2, and you was like, just bring them.
Yeah, right.
Bring them with us for the weekend.
Yeah.
So can y'all see this? I can't see my sauce. I brought them, and I took them, and the lines were definitely darker. So we were pregnant. I was excited. So we were pregnant, and like I said, we were excited. It finally happened. Excuse me. So.
And we were in
Lake Charles, Louisiana. Yeah.
Brian McKnight.
Yeah, we were at the Brian McKnight concert.
Yeah.
I love me some Brian McKnight. Y'all, I ain't doing enough eating. All this talking I'm doing.
I'm over here doing my thing. So, yeah, that's how. What William
Bo Newman. So my whole thing, like with infertility, guys, you know, I never thought that I would have dealt with it. Infertility awareness is just real, and you know, I didn't research a lot and I just didn't, but I really couldn't believe that it was taking us so long to get pregnant, especially with us tracking it.
Yeah.
You know.
But like I say, it happens when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Everything works.
Right.
Worked out for a reason.
And you know, I was pregnant for Christmas. I just didn't know it.
Right.
And I said, you know, the Lord, He has His way of just answering the smallest prayers. So, as far as my pregnancy, I just know I had a rough pregnancy. I was sick a lot. Do you remember anything as far as my pregnancy? Other than just being sick a lot? What?
Oh, yeah. Sick. Yeah. That's all I remember.
Me being sick? I was sick a lot.
And there was nothing I could do. It's just you drunk a lot of ginger ale. You drunk a lot.
And I feel like it wasn't working, helping with the nausea.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
We bought cases of that stuff.
Imitral,
a lot of that. And none of that was working. But you took it.
And the thing is, I would really feel sick because I wasn't eating enough. Right. But I didn't have an appetite because I felt sick.
Yeah, there's plenty of times you went to bed without eating.
Just without eating. And he would get mad because he's like, I'm starving the baby. And it just wasn't right. Look at this, y'all. Oh yeah. As far as my pregnancy, I felt like I carried really well. Other than being sick, I didn't have any other issues. So
everything went fine. Other than that.
Oh, I do want to tell y'all that we did plan a gender reveal, and we went to get the ultrasound done. And I looked.
Yeah, she cheated. She looked when she wasn't supposed to look.
And I saw what it was.
I didn't. I followed the rules, and I turned my back, and I didn't look.
And I didn't want to do the party anymore. Because we have boys, by the way. If y'all don't know, we have all boys.
And she wanted to ruin it for me.
And No, I didn't. So I was like, we don't need to have a party because I didn't know what it is. But
which sucks for me because I was still excited about the gender reveal.
He could tell by my attitude, though.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
What it was, because he knew.
She saw signs all every day. She walked down the street. Every day she woke up. Every day it was a new sign that it was going to be a girl. And I told her, I don't do girls.
So we did a little party anyway. You know, I didn't tell anybody, but I knew. So fast forward to my last doctor's appointment. I was 38 weeks pregnant. We had already scheduled my induction for 39 weeks. It was September the 11th. That's what day I wanted him to be born. With my first child, I was able to schedule an induction.
Now you gotta explain this whole significance. So
that's just a whole other video.
Like, September 11th. What is that?
That's just a whole other video. It's just
too. Like that's the worst day you can ever. But you want to have
it was sentimental to me. Long story short, 9/11. Every time y'all know how every time y'all may look at the clock, it has a certain time. Well, for me, every time it's 9/11. Just so happened I'm looking at the clock, whether it's morning or night. 9/11 added together is the number 20. 20 is our number, okay? We are both born on the 20th. Separate months, but both born on the 20th. We were married on 3/18/17. If you add 3 plus 1 plus 8 plus 1 plus 7, it equals 20.
It comes out.
Just so happened. And he's a cop, so 911 signifies, emergency, but that equals 20 as well. So like I said, and I think we have some other ways
some other things
we equate to 20, but 20 is our number. So I wanted him to come on 9/11. But at my 38-week appointments, I had like a 10:30 appointment. I was at work that morning. We were both at work that morning.
Yeah.
We were just leaving to go to this quick last-minute checkup. Had plans to go back to work.
I had court.
You had court?
Yeah, I had court that morning.
Oh.
Yeah, I had court that morning.
And I had a meeting that afternoon.
And when I finished up with court, I came
to the
it took shorter than I expected.
We had plans to do lunch, remember, at Freddy's?
Right.
We were like, okay, we're going to do a quick lunch before we go back to work. Y'all, why the doctor checked me and I was 6 centimeters? I was like, okay. The first thought that came to my mind was, I don't have my bag. I don't have my bag with my gown. Like everything that I didn't want to wear, that hospital gown that they had. I wanted to wear my own gown that I purchased. I had everything. I didn't have my bag. And I don't know what was I thinking. But something told me the night before Maria, put your bag in the car. But I didn't for whatever reason.
And I'm in full uniform.
Y'all, he was freaking out. They was like, get her wheelchair, wheel her to the hospital because she's in labor. She needs to go. I was not in any pain. I was laughing the entire time. I was fine. He was the one freaking out.
Well, because the doctor asked,
are you ready
to have this baby? I'm like, yeah, I mean, next week, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like, no,
today. Like, hold up, wait. That's not supposed to happen like that.
That's not the plan, right.
I still had a week to get my head right.
Well, it was September the 5th, and Bo was coming, okay? So.
And now that we have him, and we've been with him for 10 months, he don't listen now. So that makes perfect sense as to why he didn't listen then.
Y'all, we was just saying today, I said, do you realize that I would have just, because we live a good bit ways from the hospital, maybe like 45 minutes, and I was going back to work, I couldn't have imagined being in the meeting and my water just break. Or,
Oh, right. That would have been something to remember.
Yeah. So, we had Bo, 5:13 in the afternoon. When I got to the hospital, started my IVs and everything like normal. Put me on Pitocin to get things rolling. And I dilated really quickly. Oh, I was like, give me my epidural, because I'm not doing this without one.
Then you had to get 2 of those.
Because for whatever reason, I guess I was laying on my side and the medicine was going all towards one way.
So only half of your body was numb.
And only half of my body was numb. So yeah, they had to re-administer. And that was the worst pain. So, okay, we had a safe labor and delivery. Everything was fine. It was 5 days. I was 5 days postpartum, and things started to. Actually, I was 4 days postpartum when I started noticing. I had already made it home, and I started noticing that I really wasn't feeling well. More so specifically, I had trouble breathing.
Yeah.
You know, and I've never experienced that before, or just like I felt like I needed oxygen. I couldn't lay down flat on my back. I just was not sure what was going on. The next day, it was more severe, and my husband, he ran an errand, and I said I was going to call the nurse, and she was saying, you need to call 911. You need to get to the hospital immediately. And I was like, no, that sounds kind of drastic. Like, I'm not about to, like, I have a 5-day-old baby. I am not about to, you know. She was like, you need to get here immediately. So I told my husband, and we went to the emergency room. And I'll have to put exactly what it's called, because I just don't know right now with mommy brain. But pretty much my heart had enlarged, and it was causing me to have not delayed breathing, but it was labored breathing.
Yeah.
It was very scary for me because, you know, hormones, emotions, having a 5-day-old baby. I was scared for my life. I really was at that time. I didn't know what was going on or what was happening. They ran this test. I still don't know.
Well, they did the EKG on you.
Yeah, they did EKGs and all of that came back. I think it was the X-ray that showed that my heart had enlarged.
And they sent you to the heart specialist there.
But at the hospital, though, they ran this test for heart failure, and they were saying that the scale for it runs from 0 to 400. 0 being normal, 400 being abnormal, and I was at a 396. And I was like, what? Like, that made no sense at all.
They didn't know how was she not in pain? How did she even get here without EMS?
Right. And my thing was, they weren't trying to treat me. They were like, oh, you just need to call the cardiologist and go see him. Which the cardiologist, you know, I followed up with my physician the following day, and I think I also had an appointment with the cardiologist the following day as well. I was able to get an immediate appointment, and they did the ultrasound. They did the same, maybe it was 2 days later.
Yeah, a couple days later.
Yeah, but long story short, at the end of the day, you know, things were kind of going back to normal, and they were just saying that labor and delivery was just taxing on my body, and that, you know, that's something that's normal, but when it stays that way, when it doesn't go back to normal, is when it's a problem. Like I said, I don't know the exact name for it right now, but very scary time. How did you feel? Were you scared or no?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, even though you just had the baby, I mean, anything that's dealing with your heart, or you're having trouble breathing, I mean, that's something to be concerned about. Especially when you don't know, you're in the dark on what's going on and why is this happening? It's never happened before, that kind of thing. So it was very scary. You don't want to lose your wife. You know, so, but yeah, it was, you know, I guess I didn't show it, but yeah, it was very tense time, especially not knowing. And
well, I think you didn't want to show because you already knew that I was so.
Well, when you got sent to the cardiologist and when they told us about your heart being so at that point so bad on the
so bad.
At that point it was like, wow, like
yeah,
you've been to the doctor, so this is like
why are we just now finding this out?
What's going on,
right?
And I mean, I'm thinking if something's wrong with your heart, I mean, heart surgeries or anything, or transplants and all that.
With a newborn, I know.
Yeah,
it's like the way you work. How are we going to take care of the kids? Yeah, it's a lot
to just kind of, take you in all at once. Mm-hmm. I'm more of a trying to fix it and say what's going on. Let's fix it, but the fixes is like surgeries and transplants and all that. So it's kind of like, man, what's going on?
Right.
Yeah, and then when the cardiologist was like, "Oh, nothing's wrong."
Oh yeah, so
we ended
my cardiologist
20 minutes is like, "Oh, nothing's wrong." Like, what?
Yeah, my cardiologist. Let me tell y'all, he was so nonchalant. He came in and was like, "Maria, you are a 28-year-old healthy woman, a young woman." I forgot exactly his exact terms, but he was just chucking up to like, "You are 28. You seem healthy. You do not have heart failure. Like, you don't have heart problems. Let's just not even." But he was telling us all of this without even doing tests, without even doing
right.
And I'm just like,
did they do EKG when you had to?
Yeah, after the fact.
But he came in
before all of that. Yeah, before any labs. And I'm like, well, why are the people at the hospital saying one thing?
Right, the emergency room saying one thing.
And you telling me another, So to this day, I don't have the issues, but we still never figured out, other than just having the enlarged heart, exactly why
it happened and
what caused it. Treatment for.
Yeah. Besides, like I say, just your body was taxed.
Right.
Just went through a lot. Labor.
And guess what? I was just so calm and I was relaxed. I mean, my body obviously wasn't, but me, as far as me, my mental state, my emotional state, I was just very calm. I felt like it was easy breezy. A few pushes and Bo was here.
Right.
But, you fool?
Yeah.
I know, me too. Is it talking or what?
I don't know. It doesn't take much. I mean, I love these king crabs, but
that's why I didn't bother all of them.
God, so. They will fill you up.
I know.
With this other stuff, the sides. Like,
yeah. So that's pretty much our story for me too. I got some
drops on the clothes.
Me too.
That shows how good it was, Yeah.
I know we got a lot left. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed our story time and our mukbang. I know we didn't eat a lot. I thought we didn't even put a dent in this thing, but we are full. So, and here's
it was good.
It was. You want some? This is our precious baby boy, William, but we call him Bo, and he is almost 11 months, almost 1. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey everybody.
This is Bo. This is his always mood. He, this is his vibe.
Yeah.
Just chill, relax.
Chill.
Can you say bye bye? Say bye bye.
Old soul. Say bye bye.
I'm like, who am I talking to?
Bye bye.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye.
Good job. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. Let me know that you stopped by. Also hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time that there is an upload from me. We will see you guys in the next one.
Peace.